Hello Tamers, and welcome to the second semi-final round of the Great Legend Bout, Masaru versus the D-Brigade. And Masaru's going first. Security setup. Digimon standby. Let's open the digital gate. Hatch. Poromon evolves into Agumon, then into Darkdramon for 2 cost. Turnover. Hatch. Missimon evolves into Commandramon, then into Darkdramon for 2 cost. Now at 4 cost, the Tamer, Izzy, will be played. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck and if all of them are black, plus 1 memory. Then return them to the top of your deck in any order. Seals, Tank, and Darkdramon. So first, since all are black, plus 1 memory, then Seals is returned to the bottom, followed by Dark and Tank. Turnover. Darkdramon is moved out. At 2 cost, it evolves into Lavo-Garitamon. Then at 3 cost, Agumon is played directly from the hand. On play, reveal the top 5 cards of your deck and search for 1 Tamer from among them. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's Sora and she's added to the hand. Turnover, and at the start of the D-Brigade's turn, Izzy moves the memory up to 3. Draw. Darkdramon moves out and at 3 cost evolves into Darkdramon, which was placed on top of the deck earlier. Now at 3 cost, the option card, Dark Roar. On main, destroy an opposing Digimon with a play cost of 3 or less, and for every D-Brigade you have, you can increase the cost by 1. But since Agumon is just 3 costs, the base of 3 will be enough. Turnover, and Poromon is hatched. It evolves into Agumon, followed by Darkdramon for 2 cost. Now at 4 cost, Lavo-Garitamon will evolve into an inheritor of the power of Grey, ShineGreymon. On Digivolve, Digiburst 2 to delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 8k DP or less. So as cost, Darkdramon and Agumon will be paid in order to delete Darkdramon with 7k. And of course, with Agumon's inheritable, when paid as the cost for Digiburst, it is returned to the hand. Turnover. Missimon is hatched and evolves into Gotsumon, followed by Darkdramon for 1 cost. To end things off, it evolves into another copy of Darkdramon for 3 cost. Turnover, and Darkdramon moves out. Of course, first, ShineGreymon goes for the security attack, 12k DP, and check! It is Tangdra, 7k, trashed, and for 3 cost, Darkdramon evolves into ShineGreymon. Turnover, Izzy moves the memory up to 3, and draw, Darkdramon moves out. And now, at 3 cost, Darkdramon will evolve into the D-Brigade's final weapon, Darkdramon. Unfortunately, even with Missimon's 1k boost, it is only a 12k attacker, so it cannot get over ShineGreymon. Instead, it goes for security. And check! 6k on Darkdra, trashed. Now at 6 cost, Darkdramon will absorb the power of chaos, transcending to level 7 in the form of Chaosmon. Its on Digivolve effect. Unsuspend this Digimon, then it can attack an opponent's Digimon even if that Digimon is unsuspended. And because Darkdramon was evolved and not played directly onto the field for its rush attack, Chaosmon can attack without summoning sickness. Sorry for the mistake in my previous video. So it unsuspends and goes for the attack on ShineGreymon with only 7k DP and is deleted. And with that, Chaosmon's piercing. Check! Wait! It's an option card, Heir of Dragons. On security, activate main, draw 2 cards, then if you have a Digimon that has Greymon or Dramon in its name, delete an opposing Digimon with 4k DP or less. Of course, there are no delete targets, but the 2 draw is pretty big. Turnover, active, draw, and a Poromon is hatched. It evolves into Agumon, then into Greymon for 2 cost, followed by Lavo-Garitamon for another 2 cost. Not attacking with ShineGreymon because Chaosmon can pierce right through it, Masaru ends by playing himself on the field for 4 cost. Turnover, Izzy moves the memory up to 3, active, and draw. A Missimon is hatched. It evolves into Gotsumon. Now Chaosmon goes for the security attack, 14k, and check! 2k on Agu, trashed. Now a Commandramon is played at 2 cost, followed by another one for 4 cost. Turnover, and Lavogaritamon is moved out. Now at 3 cost, with a Digisoul Overdrive, Lavogaritamon evolves into ShineGreymon. And of course, it attacks security. With Agumon's boost, it gets plus 2k DP, and with Greymon's boost, it gets security attack plus 1. Not only that, since a Grey is attacking, Masaru is now suspended for plus 1 memory, which then triggers ShineGreymon's own effects. During your turn, when your red or yellow tamer is suspended, it gains security attack plus 1. So it's now attacking for a total of 3 checks. First check, Darkdramon, 7k, trashed. Second check, oh, but it just has to be Omegamon Ultra S on the second check. With 15k DP, ShineGreymon is taken out mid-attack. Dude, that is really unfortunate. But now, Victory Greymon goes for the security attack. 12k and check. Gotsu with 3, trashed. Now at this moment, Masaru will call upon the power of the Royal Knights. At 6 cost, Victory Greymon will Digivolve into Omegamon. And on Digivolve, destroy one of your opponent's Digimon and all of their Digimon with the same name. Although Chaosmon is a big threat, since Masaru only has 2 security left, there is a much more dangerous threat on the field. Omegamon chooses to delete all Commandramons. Turnover, active, draw, and Gotsumon moves out. First, Chaosmon attacks security, 14k, and check. Rise Grey, trashed. Now at 3 cost, Commandramon is played onto the field, and to end things off, the D-Brigade will fire their tactical weapon. At 6 cost, the Giga Cannon. On main, D-Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon by 4 stages, and the target is Omegamon. Now, because of Digiburst, this Omegamon doesn't have a rookie in its evolution sources, but it does have a Digitama. So this creates an interesting interaction. Now according to the rules of D-Digivolve, which is not on this English proxy but is always written on the Japanese cards, D-Digivolve stops when the target Digimon becomes level 3 or if it has no more evolution sources. So now let's D-Digivolve this Omegamon. It becomes Victory Grey, followed by Lavogarita. Now Lavogaritamon is a level 5 ultimate Digimon, and it does have 1 evolution source, so it can be D-Digivolved. It regresses down into a Digitama Poromon. So when this happens, Masaru now ends up having a Digitama on his field. But according to the rules, Digitama cannot remain on the field, and if you happen to end up in this kind of situation, they are simply discarded. This is an official ruling, and that's why you have to be careful about using Digiburst and other effects that discard specific evolution sources from your Digimon when you're up against black, because things like this can happen. Turnover, active, draw, and a Poromon is hatched. It evolves into Agumon, then into Darkdramon for 2 cost. And finally, the option card, Trident Revolver. At 6 cost, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6k or less DP, then you may play a Tamer at cost 4 or less from your hand for free. So paying 6 cost, the target destroyed will be the blocker, Gotsumon, and Masaru will now play another copy of himself for free. Turnover, active, draw, and Missimon is hatched. It evolves into Gotsumon. Now Commandramon takes aim and fires a shot at Masaru's final security. Security check. ShineGreymon, 11k, and Commandramon is wiped out. On deletion, Commandra roll 1, 2, and 3, and there's 1, it is played. And now, Chaosmon attacks. Masaru has no blockers and no remaining security. It's a direct attack and the match is over. The winner is the D-Brigade. Welp, looks like Masaru's path of redemption stops here.